What's up everyone, Praful here, welcome back, thanks for joining in. Today is the 3rd of April and I'm again starting my live trading videos. And if you look at this, today is the Nifty expiry, the first expiry of this financial year, and it's turning out to be a Nifty expiry. And my position looks something like this. All the calls are at 18,200 and all the puts are at 18,000. And my size is not exactly 100%, like I'm trading with just 60% size because I was not quite fascinated by the premiums that I got at the open. And also, like, I've taken a decent amount of delta risk because I'm expecting the markets to break out from here. So that's the reason, like, my calls are 6 rupees and my puts are almost 14 rupees, more than double ka jo skew hai wo maintained hai. But I'm going to neutralize this strangle below this swing. जैसे markets 18,070 के नीचे आ जाता है, I'll neutralize the swing. But as of now, my bias has kind of held by itself. So once this starts to drop below like 12 and 11, then probably like this strangle would be probably sealed and I'd have to take further decision depending upon how the market behaves post this breakout. And if the market is not breaking out and if the market starts to come back, then of course, like, I have to take a loss on these 18,000 puts and I have to kind of neutralize the delta. But as of now, as the market is heading down, the mark to market is kind of holding up. Okay, I would not say increasing. Definitely it shouldn't increase because of the kind of premium skew that I'm sitting on. But the mark to market is kind of stable. So that's why, like, I won't be too concerned about my mark to market up until this swing is breached, because at this point these puts were trading at somewhere around 16.4 something. So I'd let these puts to 16. So जब तक ये 16 नहीं पहुंचता तब तक I'm gonna hold on to these puts, and जैसे 16 पहुंच जाता, probably I'll have to remove them. And even if these puts rise by 1.5 point, the next 17,950 puts will rise by at least like 70 paise. So effectively, on put side, I'll be taking a max to max of 1 point loss, and that's completely okay given that I have a strong bias. The reason for the strong bias is after we made a bottom and we have constantly moved up, and especially the previous day's price action was very promising on the bullish side because we gapped up by quite an amount, and after that we sustained and we didn't break the day's open, and then from there we kept on making the day's high. So that is what's giving me some sort of hope for having a bullish position as of now. But markets being markets, anything can happen. So जैसे ये 16.5 पहुंच जाएगा, so I have to risk manage and I have to take it out. Alright, time is 12:22 and I had the bullish bias and that worked out, but this swing got breached. So at which point I had to risk manage and even had moved my calls to 18,150, and I had to exit those calls all the way till 16. And currently my triangle is kind of neutral. The calls are at 18,200 and puts are at 18,000. And also I sized up when I found that there was an opportunity and when I saw that the price action was to my liking. So currently mark to market is around 1 lakh and the funds used are around 1.1 lakh. So pretty much like almost 1%. It was the high that I saw was 1.2 lakhs, but in this sudden up move the calls just blew up and I had to risk manage, and वहाँ पे थोड़ा मतलब MTM का loss हो गया है. But nonetheless, I'm in a very comfortable situation because I don't see a reason for these puts to spike at least until this level 17 18 or 70 tak. I'm not seeing any reason for these 18,000 puts to spike. But in case I find a spike, probably I'll use this additional margin to enter further quantities. But at this point the spikes have to be analyzed from a very objective perspective, because सिर्फ आपका mark to market reduce हो रहा है तो doesn't mean that it's in a spike, because you have to understand that whether the mark to market dip is coming from delta or it's coming from actually an IV spike or a gamma spike. So you have to be very precise. So I have to be very precise at gauging that thing. But nonetheless, I'm at a very comfortable situation now because 1220 के आसपास मेरा 1% बन गया है. The idea is to press the pedal, push the gas, and see till what point I can take today's mark to market. But nonetheless, I don't know, like probably like I can give up all this and probably like end up at the exact same point even after 3:30. But the point is, when you're in sync, you're supposed to accelerate. So this is the test account where I run straddles. So वहाँ पे भी I'm up by almost like 2%. The funds used are around 4 lakhs and I'm up by almost 2%. This is just test account. तो ये ये जो है ये मेरा प्रफुल्ल कुलकर्णी का जो अकाउंट था, तो मेरा कॉर्पोरेट अकाउंट जाने से पहले मैं यही अकाउंट में यूज करता था। तो यहाँ पे I had kept around 4 lakhs, which has grown to around 5 lakhs in the last 5-6 months. But the purpose of this account is to just experiment. यहाँ पे profits, loss, charges वो matter नहीं करता है. It's just to experiment. So I have a different way of trading straddles and I'm experimenting it pretty much on every single expiry. तो अगर यहाँ पे आपको दिखाऊंगा कि if you look at this, I trade only on the expiries. पहले फिन निफ्टी भी मैं नहीं करता था. I used to just trade on normal expiries, 25,000, 25,000, 7,000, 16,000 and यहाँ पे 11,000, 1,000 and यहाँ पे लॉस भी हुआ है. लॉस भी 7,000 लॉस, यहाँ पे 8,000 लॉस, यहाँ पे 6,000 लॉस. जब आता है 2,000 प्रॉफिट, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 7,000, 11,000. So this is a high variance kind of an account and I'm just looking at how I can optimize this and position size कैसे करना है if I want to do the same thing in a bigger account. So this is completely for experimentation purpose and yeah, इसके ऊपर मैं कभी बात करूंगा when I'm comfortable, like उसके ऊपर मैं भी बात करूंगा. As of now, very comfortable. I'll keep you guys posted when. All right, guys. What a day! What a day. काफी सही मैंने रिस्क लिया है and I doubled down on my position because like I was doing quite well even by 12 o'clock, 12:15 के आसपास. And since I had multiple things to handle, I was not able to give you any updates. But the price action was quite smooth. अगर इतना decently smooth price action मिलता है then of course हमको भी मतलब रिस्क लेने का, डेल्टा रिस्क लेने का थोड़ा मन होता है. And I did exactly that. And थोड़ा बहुत 18,150 में थोड़ा बहुत मुझे लॉस लेना पड़ा बीच में बिकॉज ऑफ दीज टू कैंडल्स. ये जो डोजी कैंडल में थोड़ा मतलब मेरे को 18,150 में तो मेरे को लॉस लेना पड़ा. बट नॉनदलेस एब्सोल्युटली हैप्पी विथ हाउ आई मैनेज द पोजीशन. आई थिंक प्रोबेबली काफी दिनों के बाद एक काफी सेटिस्फैक्टरी एक्सपायरी मुझे मिली है एंड एब्सोल्युटली नो कंप्लेंट्स. अभी अराउंड अनदर 2,000 रुपीज, 3,000 रुपीज एंड अनदर 5,000 रुपीज अभी पड़ा है. And I'm already up like 2.97 lakhs. So close to 3.02 lakhs बन जाएगा. And sorry, काफी ज़्यादा explanations नहीं दे पाया because today I was a bit in the zone. तो काफी अच्छे से मैं risk add किया. Probably like this would be the first time that you must be seeing me adding like 14,400 quantity on each side. Probably this is the highest in a single account. So maximum like to give you the straddle account का performance, we made around 4%. Around 4 lakhs margin यूज हुआ था as I showed and 16K पे मैं बुक कर दिया. Could have made a little bit more but I didn't want to take any additional risk because gamma risk बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है after 230. तो around 230, 250 को मैंने close कर दिया सारे positions को. I closed this entire 18,150 straddle for around 34 rupees but currently it's at 19 rupees. Of course, like I would have missed another 1% of profit but no regrets whatsoever. All these options are definitely going to go to zero. So another 1,000, 2,000 rupees, approximately around 3.101 lakhs. So the margin used is around 1.25 lakhs. So 1.25 lakhs pay around 2.2% of the margin deployed. And I couldn't have asked a better start to the financial year. The first expiry, the first trading day of the financial year went super smooth. And I hope you guys also had a very decent expiry. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care and bye-bye.